Be right back. All right, sorry, Belly. Sorry about that, guys. Thanks for coming back, though. I appreciate you. I don't know how delayed we are. For some reason, my heart is pounding. What are you and R2 Belly going to do? Oh, I gotta start recording again. Sorry, I mean, you guys can see this. This is where I recording to. Just call this 1. And then we'll call the next video 2. You know, it's I mean, it's Kick, so I don't really care. Like, I have like I think 3 followers on Kick. It just reminds me of one time there was a real person spamming like that, and they had like 5 profiles, and it was on YouTube. And YouTube is much harder to spam like that. So this person genuinely just had 5 profiles, and they were doing that. And I think there's people in the world that like get bothered by that, or like they get, you know, they beat themselves up, and that's sad because it's just somebody trying to entertain people, you know what I mean? But for me, like, it doesn't bother me at all, so I think it's funny. And then I go, how insane are you that you made 5 profiles to like harass somebody? The poop, yes, the poop guy. You remember the poop guy? That's so, like, it's so funny to me. It's like, it is pity though. It's like a pitiful thing. Like, I feel bad for them. I'm like, hold on, like, this is like, you think this is funny? Okay, let's record again. Anyway, back to the game. Hey, Live White, wait up. Thank you. Thanks, Mom. You can... Oh, yeah, I guess that's... Is that new? Like, you could nickname Barry, right? So I guess this is the first time you can't name your rivals. What does this little girl say? I've heard there are a lot of Pokemon and many different people in the world. When I hear stories about them, I get very excited. Gen 3, May and Brendan, but you could you not name them? Okay, good, thank you. You know, that's why I like streaming too, because you guys help me with the script a lot. You guys give me ideas and you also correct errors. Whenever you meet a Pokemon, they update automatically. Moreover, it's set up so that you obtain even more information when you catch a Pokemon. To make this clear, I'm going to demonstrate how to catch a Pokemon. Fart Knuckle. See what let's trust our reference our nifty guidebook here. Tall grass on Route 1, and you can catch wild Pokemon in the grass. If you have Pokeballs, catch wild Pokemon and add them to your party for your adventure. Dark grass? That must be later in game, because it says you can catch like a Herdier and Scraggy. That wouldn't be early game. Oh, that's cool. It defines it. It says after finishing the main game, and then it says you can come back here. So just Lillipup and Patrat, and then an Audino in the Shaking Grass. That's kind of cool. They made a competition out of completing the Pokedex for the professor. I got you, Wiz. You will see it early? Okay. How many Pokeballs did I get? 5. Do I have any money? I'd like more than that. The way I'm going to play this, I want to catch everything. And I have half a mind to go get a shiny charm. In Black and White too. Because I think it was introduced in Black and White too. How do I check my money? There are 3 Pokemon you can get here, yeah. Pretty sure it's Patrat, Audino, and Lillipup. Extremely cautious, they take shifts to maintain a constant watch of their nest. They feel it's secure without a lookout. the memories of yes, I have like 5 3DSs and like 2 DSs. So yes, everything's being transferred up. Belly, if you've been watching the content, a literal and figurative Easter egg is Katamago, that shiny Executor from Fire Red and Leaf Green. That's been transferred up in all the videos. I try to have him in every video at some point, you know. Like in this video, he'll probably be, if I do any post-game footage, probably when I talk about transfer features, you'll see him. Because that's usually how I like to do him, how I sneak him in there. Also, keep an eye out for the Ho-Oh from Mount Battle in my Coliseum video. Those are the 2 things I care about transferring up. Now, for you guys, I don't mind transferring up Pokemon here that are named after you, and I can give them to you. Like, we can trade on home or something. I think that'd be kind of fun. You have a little piece of the video history. How is gaining XP different in this one? Do you get, like, let me guess, is it from catching? No? How is it different? I'm gonna get a Katamago dashboard mascot for my car. I know you're probably joking, but if you did that, that'd make me feel really good. The long hair around its face provides an amazing radar that lets it sense subtle changes in its surrounding. How do I get shaking grass? Is it like a RNG thing? Depends on the level difference. Use a low-level Mon to battle a high-level Mon and gain more XP. Oh! Really? So Perennial confirmed it. Wow. I don't mean, listen, if you ever say something to me and I go, is that confirmed or something? I just need like 2 sources in chat to tell me yes, and I'll go with it, because we all get things wrong. So don't get offended if you're throwing things out there. It's okay. Do you want to compare which one has no, I don't. So how do we get an Audino to like, I know it's in the Shaking Grass, but like, is it RNG? Steps RNG determines Shaking Grass. Just walk around and Audino will give a lot of XP, even if you are low level in it. Well, I'm gonna try to catch it. Running back and forth outside the grass, okay. Do I need to do a scene transition, or can I just walk? Do you see what I'm saying? Can I walk right here? Or would it take me like leaving the route, coming back, leaving the route, coming back? Wild Pokemon are hiding in the tall grass. What does that mean for you? It means when you want to battle or capture Pokemon, you should walk. Okay. Need to stay on the route, okay. Is your Pokemon HP alright? Your Pokemon's HP decrease? Sick. Audino kind of reminds me, in like, isn't Dragon Quest, they have like, there's like a slime that gives you a bunch of XP? Kind of reminds me of that. There we go. 4th. Man, if they would just let me to go to the next town, I could get some more Pokeballs. But she's gonna do the competition thing before I even get there. I walked in the grass because I kind of want to get a little XP too. I'll just beat up on this Patrat. I'm gonna see if my mom will heal up my Pokemon. Come back and try to find Audino. You need the first badge to get Shaking Grass? Okay. Then I'll just proceed. Let's compare. 3, that's awesome. What's up, Eon Kane? How you doing, dude? Hello, how's everybody doing? You and your Pokemon getting along right now? Accumula Town. How's your weekend going, Eon? And the rest of chat. Did you guys do anything this weekend? Some wild Pokemon jump out of the tall grass and attack, but you can make friends with those Pokemon if you reach out to them. Ah, Pokemon Centers. Pokemarts. Got to be 2 hours late this morning, and then we left at 3:30. Oh, wow. We have an explanation for why it says someone. I always wondered that as a kid, and it's still kind of weird to me today. They didn't like that the Pokemon Mart was attached to Pokemon Center. I mean, the only credence I give to that is like it kind of feels less like a business. It almost feels like a government building or something, because it's like, would they be in the same building, like these businesses? Well, I guess the Pokemon Center is not really a business. They don't charge you for anything. So I guess it's all state funded. The regions pay for the Pokemon Centers. Free healthcare. Sounds like something going on in the plaza. Let's have a little look-see. Some wild Pokemon jump out of the tall grass and attack, but you can make friends with them. Oh, I already read what she said. Very sick. Oh my god. My name is Getsus. I am here representing Team Plasma. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to talk to you about Pokemon Liberation. I'm sure most of you believe that we humans and Pokemon are partners that have come to live together because we want to and need each other. However, is that really the truth? Have you ever considered that perhaps we humans only assume that this is the truth? Pokemon are subjects to the selfish commands of trainers. They get pushed around when they are partners at work. Can anyone say with confidence that there is no truth to what I'm saying? Ah, that's a good point, dude. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Pokemon are different from humans. They are living beings that contain unknown potential. They are living beings from whom we humans have much to learn. Tell me, what is our responsibility toward these wonderful beings called Pokemon? That's right, we must liberate Pokemon. Then, and only then, will humans and Pokemon truly be equals. Everyone, I end my words here today by imploring you to consider the relationship between people and Pokemon. and the correct way to proceed. We sincerely appreciate your attention. That's a good ass point, dude. That's a good point, man. How are we equals if I'm like, I'm capturing them in these Pokeballs and stuff? I have to beat them up in order for them to join me? Unknown potential Gen 2 confirmed. I like the text box in this game better, just to show who's speaking and allow other rooms for dialogues boxes popping up. I can't wait for that one guy that you were talking about with Generation 7 cutscenes later in the year. Gonna need a number counter on them. So what Eon Kane is referring to is that somebody was in my Discord and they were so the conversation started. They said, I can't wait for you to make your glazing video about Gen 7 because a lot of people say mean things about Gen 7 and I don't like it. And I just offhandedly said, well, I know that a lot of my content has been positive, but like that is not a rule. Like I don't go into a video being like, I'm gonna just make this game, I'm not trying to like fish for the people who like the game just for them to like my video or something. I speak my mind. If you go all the way back to my first videos, even if I love a game, there's still criticism in like every video, right? There's no perfect video game. There's no perfect video that I make. I make tons of mistakes. I could do a lot of different things better, but people, if they like it, they see past it. So me and this person are going back and forth, and I gave like incredible examples of why the Sun and Moon have like insane amount of cutscenes, and I was like giving him like, in the beginning of the game, fine, you could say it's a tutorial, but that's a very long and extensive tutorial. And then every island you go to and every new route you go to, it's like constant interruptions. And he was like, basically just being like, well, I don't agree with you. I was like, well, you can disagree with me all you want, but it's there. Your Pokemon. Just now it was saying, slow down, you talk too fast. And what's this about Pokemon talking? That's an odd thing to say. Yes, they're talking. Oh, then you can't hear it either. How sad. My name is N. My name is Charon, and this is Liv. We're asked to complete the Pokedex, and we just left our own journey. My main goal is to become a champion, though. The Pokedex, eh? So you're going to confine many, many Pokemon and Pokeballs for that, then. I'm a trainer, too, but I can't help wondering. Are Pokemon really happy that way? So, you're a trainer, too, though. Alright, motherfucker. They're extra crazy in the Adventures manga. Black and White. That's where I don't own them. It's hard to find the Black and White manga, so I don't own those. You can't find them in a box set like you see behind me. More! Let me hear the voice of your Pokemon! If you have your text speed low and still has fast text, wow, that's pretty cool. I've expected to hear... couldn't read that fast. As long as Pokemon are confined to Pokeballs, Pokemon will never become perfect beings. I have to change the world for my Pokemon because they're my friends. Strange guy, but I'm not going to worry about it. Trainers of Pokemon help each other out. Listen, I'm going on ahead. I want to battle the gym leader in the next town, Stratian City. Aim to battle gym leader after gym leader. The best way for a trainer to become stronger is to challenge the gym leaders in each area. And think it too hard. Well, the issue with N is that he's also a Pokemon trainer. So I guess the ends justify the means. N needs Snickers. We hearing this? Are we hearing this? Do, 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 do. So N is part of Team Plasma, right? Like, did Team Plasma know he was out in the crowd like that? Like, amongst the people? Music is 11 out of 10. It is awesome. Technically, yes. You know what? No, never mind. Don't answer that question. Okay, our nifty guide is saying we can catch Purloin. It keeps showing Audino, but I think they're incorrect to show that if I can't get Wrestling Grass yet. Yeah, this guide is made really weird. Like, it's not sequential. It'll be like, oh, and then later you can surf here, and half of the page is dedicated to something you could do later. So then you'd have to like, you'd have to remember that, or like go back to it when you beat the game and reread the guide. They designed this guide really weird. When a hero leads the world, a Pokemon is going to come and help the hero. Everybody in the Unova region knows that legend. Hey, Bat Rat! This is a Pokeball I got in the past. I'm going to give it to you. Thank you. You can't catch a Pokemon if you don't have a Pokeball. There are many different types of Pokeballs. Yeah, thanks. Sure. Dang it. I want to beat the little girl. Dude. I'll choose fire again. Yes. If you see me walking weird, sometimes it's hard to maneuver on my GameCube controller. My GameCube controller attached to my 3DS. I like the perspective scenery. Like, you could tell this is off in the distance. Yu-Gi-Oh! AI little girl, yeah, cheating. Let's get the drums in here. Add it in. Yeah. Hold on. We're gonna let that ride for a little bit. I'll just wear these anytime I like the music. I don't want to leave this town. What town are we in? What is this music? Are we in Karakusa town? Okay, Karakusa town. Okay, that was good. Yes. Just standing outside the Pokemon Center like a weirdo for 20 minutes. Dude. I had to soak it in. I didn't want to, I'm not kidding. I wanted to find excuses to stay in that town and listen to the music more. That's Akluma Town? Are you sure? I thought it was Karakusa Town. Oh, okay, they might be named different things because I downloaded, it might be the original Japanese names. Did I not heal my Pokemon? So, yeah, the naming on my, where I downloaded the music from, it might just be from before they were localized. I'm gonna look that up really quick. Akluma Town. Or, yeah. So I have the Japanese, what does the guide say? No, Eon is right. But where I downloaded this music, even though it's spelled in English, it's the Japanese version, or it's the Japanese pronunciation. I'm glad you said something, or that'd be really confusing in the video. Because Akluma Town in the Japanese game is Karakusa. I just went on Bulbapedia and checked. Yeah, Karakusa Town in Japanese. And then Vietnamese, it's Tai Tran Karakusa. Its cute act as a ruse. When victims let down their guard, they find their items taken. It attacks with sharp claws. I'm being pretty stingy about what I want to add to the team, because I know since it's a whole new Pokedex full of tons of new stuff, I don't want to make too many early decisions. Oops, we're back. That rare feels like Kmart Rattata, and that's saying something. Starter Pokemon's jobs. Explain. You talking about how like Samurai is a samurai? What are the other jobs? The level of changes on this route for wild Pokemon is pretty crazy. Like from 3 to 7, I think. Embor's a wrestler. What is Superior? Whatever his name is. I think Samurai is cool. I mentioned probably a couple weeks ago that the only thing I don't like is it went from bipedal back to all fours. That's the only weird thing I don't like about it. Other than that, I think it's cool. Okay, we need cut to get the other stuff later. No, I haven't seen that, Wes. Can you explain more? Why would we have a battle? I just battled a bunch of trainers. This isn't fair. I love Tepig's design. So cute. One shot. Get out of here, Bianca. Trying to ambush me after I fought a bunch of trainers. Very generous NPCs. Each dragon represents a phase of matter: Dialga, steel; Palkia, water; liquid; Giratina, ghost; gas; original dragon represents plasma. Ah, Gen 5 had so few Pokemon I was excited for, basically archetypes and nothing else. I'm excited about a lot. Like, one of the ones, I don't know if it's in this or Black and White 2. Which one do you get, like, they give you monkeys? I just don't like that the monkeys are so similar to each other in appearance. I've never liked that kind of... It's the same thing with, like, the lake spirits in Gen 4. The Mesprit, Azelf and stuff. They look so similar. I hate Pokemon like that. Where, like, they do them in trios, but they're not, like Eevee feels, like, very... just all the Eevee forms feel very distinct. Very different. And then also the designs of the evolved monkeys look... I don't like them at all. They look weird. And I wish I could be more detailed than that, but I don't know. They just look weird. So I know people have made the link between Musha, Murshana or whatever, the dream Pokemon, and in Generation 1 there's like an NPC says she wishes there was a Pokemon with a floral pattern. Do you guys think that was them making a reference to their own NPC dialogue, or do you think it was just a coincidence? Because I just try to wonder, like, whoever designed that, did they really go back and play Red and Blue? And I mean, maybe they did because it was a soft reboot, so I don't know, maybe in development they did that. The monkeys feel off-brand. Yeah, that's probably the better way to put it than I did. Lake Guardians of Gen 4 are present in Black and White 2 as well, kind of like they're here looking for the fourth dragon. Ah, that's cool. That's pretty cool. And yeah, I feel like that has to be more true than not, because why would you represent the Lake Guardians in Black and White 2 when that wasn't that far of a generation ago? I always understand when they add certain legendaries from different games when it's like several generations prior and it's kind of hard to get them now. So you throw them in the newer games to just give people a way to get them. But so close to Gen 4, it's like probably more of the thing you're saying. So I'm feeling a little tired. I stayed up late last night, and I've been working since early this morning on this video already. Just like getting thumbnails and other stuff together. I did some off-stream editing for the intros and stuff. So what I'm trying to say is I'll try to catch whatever is in this route. We'll do that, and then I'll probably be off for today. Pretty short stream. I'll try to do longer ones. Forgot to mention the Dream Radar. You can use the Gen 4 carts with it and get free box art legendary on legend on the box with their hidden ability. What the and you're again, Dream Radar is something I cannot access anymore. Get some sleep. I will. Yeah, I really should. Like even my girlfriend's been like giving me a hard time. Not, I mean, not a hard time, but she's been like, you need to get more sleep. Because usually I'll do stuff for YouTube to like 10 or 11 p.m. and then I game like completely separated from YouTube from like 10 or 11 until like 2 in the morning, and then I go to bed. And then I wake up at 8. Oh, shit! I work in a hazard environment. This isn't really a complaint, it's just an observation. There's like a half-second pause when you select the move in this game. And usually I feel like that used to mean that you missed. So I keep thinking me or my opponent are missing because there's like this half-second delay, and then it just goes into the attack. I'm like, oh. It's like, and then that one was quick. I swear there's like a thing going on where there's like a little bit of a delay in an attack. You have to keenly pay attention to it. Right there. Right there. See how delayed that was? And then other times it'll just quickly go right back into it. Staying up till 2, not having kids. Yeah, I know. Well, look, that's why I'm striking while the iron's hot. No kids, nobody depending on me. Can try with one of your other 3DSs, maybe, and mod that. I'm sure there's someone on Discord more knowledgeable. You know, it's everybody. I'm gonna call out my Discord. Everybody in my Discord loves sharing information and being little know-it-alls, but then when I ask a question, they're like, "Don't know, figure it out, Google it." All right. For hours, people will just post trivia, random shit. I ask one thing about a link cable or the Pokemon Game Boy printer, and suddenly nobody has any answers for me. Do I want this Pansear of yours? Hold on. Let's look at what kind of Pansear would I want? Okay, Pansear. Pansear is really fast. Okay, I take it back. The first evolutions are the first forms of the monkeys. They're cute. But all their evolved forms are weird. Like the fire one, what is it doing with its hands? The water one looks strange. I don't know. They don't feel like Pokemon. They feel like something else. Mount Belly or Empty Belly, I'm scared though, because some people say you can, like, if you do it wrong, you can mess up your DS forever. And I paid $1,300 for this modded 3DS so I can capture gameplay. So like I'm just nervous. That's why Wes was saying, hey, try to use maybe one of your other ones. I might do that. I like how she just gives over a Pokemon for that. Link cable will work on N64. Thought Marie already answered you. The printer is kind of whack because the printer is dependent on the paper quality, and obviously the paper is old now. The monkey is already set. You're getting a fire. No, not what I'm getting. I meant the nature. Marie didn't answer me. She said she wasn't sure. And well, no, a link cable doesn't work That's not what I asked. You can use Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2 as like a storage, like a Pokemon Home or Pokemon Box, if you will. You can actually put Pokemon from your handhelds on stadiums, and they'll just be there. So that can kind of help you transfer Pokemon if you don't have a working league cable. And also, if you're worried about your battery, you can put Pokemon on the stadium games, and they'll be safe from a time delay or from a battery perspective. I'm naming this one Echo Base after Echo, and it's Star Wars. Give him multiple. I only have one transfer pack. I have like one of everything pretty much. Jeez, it's level 10 too. Jolly. Isn't that good? Well, not. That might be bad. 'Cause a lot of fire type moves. I know there's a physical special split, but a lot of fire type moves are special based still. All right, gang. I'm gonna call it there. I'm pretty tired. I don't want to make any promises about like a stream schedule or anything, but I'll have to let you guys know in the Discord. So thank you guys for tuning in. I know it was short, but hopefully the next one will be longer.